Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, great rising. Good morning. All of those good affirmations. How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to the channel. It is me, Life with Lady J. Y'all, I feel okay today. I go to the doctor today to get my MRI done. And hopefully they give me some news that they can release this pressure and eliminate some of this pain. So yeah, but I do apologize. I have not been vlogging. The last time y'all seen me was probably Friday before Friday morning. That was probably the last time y'all seen me. Friday night, like I told y'all know I had my Social Club Anniversary, so I went there. I got a few pictures I'll insert in here because our theme was the rodeo redemption. So, you know, we were all dressed up like cowgirls. So I'll insert some clips probably in the video or maybe at the end. Probably at the end. Other than that, I am here at work. So I am on 3, home 2. Office 3 days, home 2 days. That's my schedule right now. We gonna see what these people say at this MRI place. My appointment is at 2:30, but I have to be there by 2:15 to make sure all my paperwork is filled out. Other than that, y'all already know the stilo. Yeah. I did want to mention that tomorrow, since I'll be at home, we're probably going to start the conversations with Lady. That way I can talk comfortably and freely in my own home and, you know, tell you guys my advice and my thing and some things on, you know, my relationship or whatever. But so we're going to start that tomorrow. Like I said before, comment down below some questions or some advice you guys would like for me to answer or give. And if I can do it, I'll do it to the best of my ability, to the best of my knowledge. I can only tell you my experience, give you advice on the things I've been through in my relationship and now in my marriage. So everything doesn't work for everybody, you know. It's just advice. It's just my opinion about things. So you take it how you feel the need and you use it as you should. But other than that, there's really nothing else to say. Going here, it's 8:38. It is Tuesday morning, September 28th. It is my sister's-in-law birthday. It is my cousin's birthday. It is one of the girls I follow on YouTube. I don't know if you guys know her, but she's from Tay and Lou. Today's Tay birthday. So happy birthday to all you guys. Happy birthday to whoever birthday is today or tomorrow, yesterday. Happy birthday. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. It is 8:58 in the morning. I just pulled up at work. Y'all, I think I'm catching a cold now. Like, I just can't catch a break, y'all. I can't catch a break at the end of this year. Like, what the hell? First my leg, now I think I'm catching a cold. I don't have COVID, but, you know, seasons changing, the weather is changing. It's finna get cold, or it's cold. I sleep with a fan because it's hot. It gets hot in my apartment. So now I'm about to be taking, I stopped at Walmart and I got me some of these I'm finna start taking some of these and try to catch it before it gets worse. Other than that, I haven't been doing much vlogging. I just really been trying to rest, y'all, and get my body together, get my health together. Like, it's a lot going on, and I just, like I said, can't seem to catch a break. So right now I'm at the office. I will be working from home tomorrow. Y'all, I know I keep telling y'all about the conversations with Lady, but until I get my health together and get myself right so I can be more energetic, more upbeat with you guys, I'm gonna hold off on the conversations with Lady right now. I really want to try to get my views up and get my subscribers up. I'm pushing out the videos as much as I can. I probably can be a little bit better at being consistent, but right now my health comes first, so I need to focus on me right now. I'm still gonna be doing little vlogs every day, and then I'll upload them all together and push them out towards the end of the week. They're gonna be a little choppy clip vlogs, you know. You might see me one day, you might not see me the next day, or you might not see me that morning, but you might see me that afternoon. Because until I can get my health together and get everything right with me and get me right, then I'm gonna have to, you know, I'm still gonna vlog, but, you know, I'm gonna have to pace myself. But again, good morning to you guys. I hope you have a great Thursday. We are, well, actually, I call it Friday Eve, you know, the day before Friday, getting ready for the weekend. I will be in my bed the whole weekend, drinking tea, taking elderberry, taking emergency orange juice, whatever I need to do to get me back together, because I don't want to shut down. Because if I shut down, then that's it, and I don't want to do that. I want to finish what I've started. You know, I've always wanted to do YouTube, but I never had the confidence. So now that I do, and I've been doing it, and I've done pushed out at least 8 videos so far, I'm gonna keep doing it, you know. But right now I just got to be mindful of myself and listen to my body, and it's telling me I need to take care of myself right now. So I hope you guys can understand. I appreciate you so much for tuning in, for liking the videos. I really wish you guys get more active in my comments, and, you know, let me know how you guys are doing, and just, you know, how your day is going and everything. Just get more active, talk back with me, you know, even though I'm on a camera, and when you guys see this, it's after I done recorded it, but at the same time, I still feel like we're sitting, we out at lunch, you know, having drinks and kicking the shit. So just get more active in the comments, boost up my subscribers, boost up my views. Y'all, come on, help me out, you know, come on, roll on the lady team, you know. So until then, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. I am gonna come back. If I don't come back for lunch, because I probably won't go nowhere, I am gonna come back when I'm on my way home, just to give you guys a little bit more content, let you know how my day has gone for the day. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So I am on my way home now. Yeah, had a pretty interesting day today. It's pretty interesting, but, you know, in the field of fostering, you have a lot of pretty interesting days, but this one by far exceeds most of my interesting days working in the foster care field. So yeah, other than that, that is it. My day was my day today, and I'm gonna go home and relax and lay down. I will be working from home tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to come in and vlog while I'm at home. But I mean, it's really nothing to vlog when you're at home because you're not doing anything. So, but yeah, I'm on my way leaving the office. And yeah. So other than that, I hope you guys had a great day today. I hope you guys had a blessed day. I hope your day was interesting as well. And until next time, you guys. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And welcome back to the channel. It is me, Life with Lady J. If you are new, I am Lady J. If you are returning, welcome back. So I'm at work officially. Y'all, it is so nasty out here. It's so nasty. Oh my goodness. But anyway, we're gonna make today a great day. I am still a little under the weather. I don't know if y'all can hear it in my voice, but I am still battling this cold. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just all over the place right now. Yeah, just all over the place. So, but it is 8:37. I don't have to be inside until 9. But it is a mess out here, y'all. It is a mess. So, y'all, please be safe. Drive safely. If you live in Georgia, or if it's raining where you are, please drive safe. Get to work safe. Get home safe if you are just now getting off work. Be safe if you're dropping your kids off at school. Just be safe out here, y'all. It is too much going on out here. Trying to have us a little morning wake and bake. So I am about to tell y'all about, because I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary of me being cancer free. So I'm finna give y'all guys a story time. Maybe this is something you guys will like. So back in 2019, I felt okay. You know, I was feeling fine. I didn't think I had anything wrong with me, or didn't feel like anything was wrong with me. So I went on with my day as usual, and you know, going to work. This time I was working at my apartment complex. I was the leasing manager at the apartment that I live in. So, you know, I'm at work, regular day, doing what I normally do, and I felt a little funny, but you know how that go. Georgia weather so retarded, so stupid that, you know, anything could be wrong. Cold, flu, pneumonia, anything. So, you know, I went on about my day as usual. I always say, you know, if I got sick, then, you know, I'll do something to make myself feel better. Take medicine, rest, relax, whatever. So at this point, I don't know how long it's been brewing. I'm gonna say that. I don't know how long that the cancer has been forming. So I went on my first, in 2018, I went on my first cruise, my first Carnival cruise with one of my friends, and we went to Haiti. And I felt fine. Now, mind you, this was in 2018 when I went on this cruise. So I felt fine, you know, I Didn't feel no type of way. I had a ball on this cruise. My very first time being on a cruise. My very first time being on a ship. You know, my very first time just experiencing this culture in itself. So I was fine. I was having a good time. We drinking, we partying all night long. You know, we smoking, and this great. You hear me, y'all? Like, I had such a ball. Haiti is a beautiful place. So let's fast forward a little bit to the beginning of 2019. It is now March of 2019, and I got up to get ready for work, I think, and I was looking in the mirror. You know, I don't know if I was doing my hair or doing something. I was doing something. So I was looking in the mirror, and I kept saying, why do my neck look funny? Like, why do I look lopsided? Because it was like my head was kind of like pushed to the side because the lump was so big. So I went downstairs, and I asked my sister-in-law and my babe, and I said, look at my neck. Like, do something look wrong? And my sister-in-law said, yeah, your neck looks swollen. You all right? Like, did you sleep on the road? And I'm like, probably so, because it hurt a little bit. It's a little sore. So I just blew it off. Thought maybe, you know, I pulled the muscle the way I was sleeping. I went on about my day. For about a week, I was feeling this pain, and I kept noticing that the mass was getting bigger. It was like a whole nother head was forming on the side of my neck. So, you know, I'm a little scared, but not much, because, you know, you pull a muscle, you sleep, get a crook in your neck, you sleep wrong, it swells sometimes. The muscle and it swells up. So I didn't think too much of it. I actually got sick, and I think I had to go to the emergency room. So I ended up going to the emergency room or whatever, and they run and test. Excuse me. They run and test and everything, and they gave me a CAT scan or MRI, one of the two. Excuse me, y'all. They gave me a CAT scan or MRI, one of the two. So by this time, it's like late. It's really late. I'm the only one at the hospital. So, well, I'm the only one that was with me at the hospital. So I'm laying in the bed, whatever, and they, y'all, it pisses me off every time I mention this part of the story, because, like, where did you get your nurse training from? Like, where did you get your degree from? But anyway, so I'm laying down, and I'm waiting on a doctor to come in to give me my results of my scan. So I'm laying down, and the nurse comes in first. And the first thing she asks me is, Miss Nelstein, do you have children? So in the back of my mind, I'm like, why is she asking me this question? So I answered, I said, yes. Why? And she said, the next thing out her mouth was, I'm so sorry. For what? Because what's wrong with my kids? Like, my daughter just left here with her dad, and my son is in Michigan with my mom. So what is going on? Why do you want to know if I have children? So she goes on, she proceeds to say, you have cancer. What? So, you know, automatically in our culture, in our world, when we hear the word cancer, we already, well, anybody hears the word cancer, already gets a little on edge, okay? And that rings heavenly bells in your head. So me, I automatically get nervous. I'm like panicking now, like, oh my God, what do I need to do? Like, do I need to start calling people to prepare? Like, am I finna die right now? Like, what is going on? So my thing is, I've never known a nurse to tell you your diagnosis. I've always known for them to come in and say, hey, the doctor's waiting for your results. Once he receives them or once she receives them, they'll be in to discuss the results with you. Now, I'm at Piedmont Fayette, okay, here in Georgia. So, like, at this point, my brain had checked out. Like, now I'm thinking of all type of stuff like, oh my God, I don't have a will. I don't have life insurance. What are my kids gonna do? Like, what about my mom, my sister, you know, my nephew? Like, oh my God, what is going on? So the doctor comes in and he explains to me that, no, first the doctor come in and I asked him, I said, what kind of people do y'all have working here? And he was baffled just like I was at first. And he said, excuse me, y'all, what do you mean? I said, normally, now I've been in the medical field before. I went to school for medical administrative assistant and medical assistant. So I kind of know the ins and outs of nursing or being whatever you want to call it. So I asked him, I said, now normally when there's a test being done, don't the doctors supposed to come in and give you results because they are the ones who get the results first? And he explained, he said, yes, what's the problem? I said, well, your nurse come in here and she asked me if I have kids, and then she proceeds to tell me that I have cancer and has me right now in a panic. He was like, well, I do apologize, ma'am. She wasn't supposed to do that. I don't understand why she would do that to you, but you do have cancer. It is in your neck. That is what the large mass is. It had been forming for a while. So I'm thinking it probably was forming when I went to Haiti in 2018. And I didn't feel any signs or symptoms until now. When I went to Haiti was in November of 2018. When I got diagnosed with cancer was in March of 2019. So we done had Christmas, we done Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and now we're into March. And he proceeds to tell me that I have Hodgkin's lymphoma. Now, where it came from, how I contracted it, where it grew from, I really can't tell you guys. Like, I really don't know. I've never even heard of Hodgkin's lymphoma until I was diagnosed with it. So, move forward. Now, I'm calling my family. I done called my mom. I done called my babe. I done talked to my children. I done talked to my sister-in-law. You know, I explained to them how I was told. So now everybody's pissed off and mad at this nurse and want to come fight and all of that stuff because I'm there by myself, mind you. Like, no one's there with me but me. So why would you bring... Like, I understand you bringing the news, but why would the first question you ask me is, do I have kids? Like, that really blew my mind right there. But anyway, so move forward. I get diagnosed. He explains to me what's going to happen, what my body's going to go through or whatever, because I've never had cancer. Mind you, I've had family members that passed from cancer, but I've never had it myself. So he explains to me how it's going to go and what needs to be done, and he refers me to a cancer specialist. So I go and see him. I make an appointment. I go see him, and I fill out the paperwork, and the process begins. So now here we are, April. I'm starting my first treatment. I did chemo, no radiation, but I went through this process for 7 months, y'all. 7 months. I lost all my hair. I lost my eyelashes, my eyebrow hair. Like, I lost everything. I became very, very ill, very sick. I lost a massive amount of weight extremely quickly. I was unable to do a lot of stuff. So, mind you, now I'm still working. I work at the leasing office where I live. So I'm still working. I'm going to work every day. I'm taking chemo 2 times a week. I'm just, like not in my right mind. I'm focused and trying to figure out what I can do to make sure I can leave my kids anything, if anything was to happen to me. Like I'm basically preparing myself, for my final days. And it was a hard road. It was a struggle. I never really understood how life could be cut so short until it's your life that's in jeopardy. I've been through a lot in my life. I've been through a lot of trauma in my life. I've did a lot of things that I regretted. I did a lot of things that I didn't regret. And when you find out that you have an illness that could be potentially uncurable, that can eventually take you away from your loved ones, you start to reevaluate everything you've done up until that point. And I started to look at life really, really different. Like, I didn't understand why me. I questioned why me. I cried. I was angry. I just lashed out on a lot of people who really didn't deserve that. I always thought to myself, I've always said to myself, oh, that can never happen to me until it happens. So you never say never, because you don't really know what could happen. So I'm going through treatment. By this time, y'all, I'm completely bald, and if I can find some pictures, I'll insert them when I do my upload. But I have no hair. I've lost a lot of weight, and I went through this journey of self-reflect. I always question, why me? I never could understand what I did for this to happen to me. And I'm quite sure a lot of people feel that way as well when something so detrimental happens and you don't know what the outcome is going to be. So I did research, I looked it up, and I did find out that it was curable, but there is a chance for it to come back. So I'm going through my treatments. Like I said, I'm doing chemo every 2 weeks, and I'm just not myself. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. I broke down a lot of times. I never cried so much until that time until I was going through that stuff. Like, I never really cried like that. And for me, it felt a little different because I had just lost, I think, my grandfather. And then I lost my aunt. She had cervical cancer. So I had just lost these people in my life to this word that I was going through now. You know, then I lost, let's say, faith in thinking or knowing or hoping that I was going to be okay, or that this was going to be it for me here on this earth. So I tried to do a lot. But like I said, I shut out a lot of people. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I just didn't want to be bothered. Like, I kind of went into a shell. Excuse me. And at that point, I realized that now more than ever, I need to have the faith. I need to believe in the all-time high. I need to believe in the utmost high. I need to believe in this, how can I say it? In this journey that I was going through of faith. My faith was really tested when I went through my situation. I felt like I was being tested. I felt like I was being targeted. I felt like I was just losing out on life. And I didn't know how to recover from that after a while. So here we are, let's say 4 months into chemo. By this time, I'm completely bald, like no hair at all. I'm going through, my body's going through changes. I can't eat. I can barely sleep. I was in pain. It was just a lot, y'all. It was a lot. And I really had to humble myself and call on that person that I was questioning, God, to get me through this, because I knew I couldn't get through this myself. I knew I couldn't be as strong as I needed to be without his help. So here we are, 6 months in to chemo. Mind you guys, I worked 5 months of me taking chemo because I still had to take care of myself, pay my bills, take care of my home. When I say it was a struggle, some days I couldn't even get out of the bed, but I had to push myself. And I'm the type of person, if I'm sick or ill and I still have obligations, I'm going to push myself till my body just say no more. When my body tells me, Lena, you can't do this anymore, you really need to stop, that's when I shut down. And I did that for 5 whole months. And for the fact that once I stopped working is when my body really shut down. I started throwing up. I couldn't keep no food down. I can barely keep liquid down. I couldn't get out the bed. I couldn't move. I'm crying all the time. Like, it was a non-stop cry. And now, when I sit and I look back and I think about how my life, how everything transpired in my life during that time, I thank God. I thank God for one, always always staying close and always keeping his hands wrapped around me. Sorry, y'all, I don't want to get emotional. I thank God for still blessing me even though I question him. I thank God for my life. I thanked him for the people I had in my life. And at that point, I just threw my hands up and I just left it all up to him. At that point is when I realized if he's ready for me to go, I'm going to go. But if he asks me, am I ready to go? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because I still have so much more life to live. I still have kids that I want to see get married and have kids of their own. I still have a mom who's still alive. I have a sister. I have a nephew. You know, like, there was so much for me to be thankful for that I was blocking all of that because of how I felt. And November 14th, 2021 will be my 2 years that I have been cancer free. And I really want to thank God for that. Like, it's all because of him that I've actually made it to this point. Every time I go back and forth, every time I go to the doctor for my checkup and stuff, they always tell me I'm a totally different person than I was when I first walked into that cancer treatment center. I'm more headstrong now. I'm more confident. I'm more blessed and happy of what life has to offer me. I just feel more strong. You know, I feel more confident in myself. I feel more at ease with life. And I feel that whoever out there is going through treatment, whether it be chemo, radiation, stay strong. Believe in the Lord. Believe that he's going to keep you. If he's ready for you to go, there's nothing you can do about that. Nothing. And I also want to say, I want to thank everybody who was in my corner. I want to thank everybody who was by my side. I want to say I love everyone that was in my circle and that stood by me even when I didn't want them to be. Who was there for me even when I didn't want them to be. And I just want to say, if this is something that you're going through, maybe this message here can help you get through it. Maybe this message here can help you see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Everybody doesn't make it out. Everybody doesn't survive this. It's not curable for everyone. And I always used to tell people going through stuff like this, I wish I knew how you feel. I wish I can, say I know how you feel, what you're going through. I can. Now I can. I really can tell whoever is going through this, I know how you feel. I know exactly what you're going through. I know exactly what you're going through. And if it was up to me, I'd have been gone. That's how I painted my life. It was over. And for the simple fact that I had people constantly praying for me and constantly laying out hands, and they couldn't even touch me, just to send a blessing my way or just to send encouraging words, I thank you. I thank you. I couldn't really make it through without those folks in my life. So that was just my little story time. I thought that was something that, someone probably needed to hear. I don't know who or how many people needed to hear it, but you know, I just felt like if I tell my story, y'all, these braces is cutting up my mouth. I just thought that maybe if I tell my story, that somebody who's actually going through what I done been through, or what I have gone through, can relate. And just know you're not alone. There are people out here who who understand what you're going through, who know what you're going through. And I just want to pray for you and say, may God continue to keep you and bless you. And y'all, I'm finna go into work. I'll probably come back later. But until then, you guys stay blessed.